What's going on, everyone? And welcome to the very first live episode of Stories of the Studio. Now, I'm your host, Danny Giraffa, and today I have the absolute honor of being able to sit down with the very artistically audacious and bodacious architect of the music, and that is the one and only LILEL. Now, you guys, when I say that L knows how to bring the energy, man, he knows how to bring the energy, dude. Okay, I've been following him on Instagram for a while now. And I promise you that every other video that I see, he's either like jumping in the crowd surfing with them, or he's busting out some sick moves on the stage, dude. So trust me, when this guy, I tell you, he knows what he's doing, man. And he's an excellent performer, and he's got it down pat, dude. Now I'm gonna have him introduce himself here in a second, but beforehand, I need you guys to do me a favor. I need you to sit back, relax, and get ready to dive on in as we get ready to unfold yet another story of the studio. L man, how are you doing today, dude?
I'm great. How are you?
Dude, I we were talking a little bit about it beforehand, man, but dude, I am doing fantastic, but dude, it was so hot out today, man, so I'm I'm just
Yeah,
getting
you
out of work,
blaze.
but dude, I'm blazed, dude, I'm blazed. But man, I'm super excited, dude. I'm so grateful that you took the time to, sit down and talk with me, man. Um I know that we were trying to meet up in person and stuff, dude, but you were telling me earlier that we got the bad signal out right now, dude. So we're gonna do this for now, and then next time you're up our way, dude, we're gonna meet up in person and we're gonna pop off, dude.
Yes. Can't wait for it. I cannot wait at all. Definitely have
Dude,
high gratitude today because of you. So thank you. I have so much gratitude.
anytime, man. I have so much gratitude for you too, man. But man, to get this thing started off, dude, why don't you just go ahead and introduce yourself, man? Tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, and what you do, man.
My name is L. Go by the name of Lil L. Lilel. All capital letters. I am a music architect, artist, activist, all streams of creativity and music. I shade to my ancestors. It's all black power, everything of that nature. And free all my homies. Thank you guys, and thank you to Grand Rapids. I currently reside in Grand Rapids, Michigan, as we speak, and yeah, I have a lot of history. Um, and stories of the studio in Northwest Indiana. I
Dude.
have all of it. So yeah,
I'm excited, man. Dude, and I can't wait because, like I said, dude, I see the energy that you have just from the videos that I see you post up, man. So, dude, I can't wait. I really can't wait to hear some of the stories you got to share, man.
oh, thank you. Really a treat.
Oh, anytime, man. But, kind of going on forward, dude, can you tell us a little bit about, how you got into music? Like, how your musical journey started?
I started August 19, after a spiritual awakening, also aka suicide attempt that did not go all the way through. But I'm glad because it got me here to this day. Probably doing music. I spent $100, my last $100, on a iMac desktop computer, all the way on eBay.com from an old Comcast unit, and used that and started making beats. And then after that, they started doing vocal things. Then started, spending a lot of time by myself, and graduated from, you know, getting some buzz locally to where, hey, there's somewhere in Northwest Indiana at coffee shops. Shout out to Sip Coffee House, by the way, franchise. They know who I am. So, how y'all doing? Y'all know who I am. And, uh, it grew from there. So that's that one. But I know we'll get a little more deeper, but it grew from there, and then it grew from Michigan. So
Dude, well, first off, man, I'm so glad that, things didn't go through. Like, dude, I know times get really tough and, life can just, it really hits you, man. But, I've recently kind of dealt with some stuff, not myself personally, but, I know a lot of people that have kind of dealt with those type of feelings and everything, man.
mhm.
And it's crazy stuff, man. But, I always like to think that you're here for a reason, dude. So like that fell through for a reason, and you have a mission here, dude. What you're doing, it's incredible, man. Like I really stand by the fact that you're supporting the people, you're supporting your backgrounds, your roots, and everything, dude. So man, like much love to you, man. Much love to you, and I'm so glad that you're still here to share your story and to do your craft, man. Do the things that mean a lot to you,
Okay.
and especially like I can't imagine how like crazy and scary it must have been spending your last $100 to get that Mac, dude. Like that had to have been
Yeah.
like the scariest period, bro. But you're here, man, and
Yeah.
you're living proof that you can pull through, dude. You can pull through, man.
So,
Man. But oh man, I wanted to kind of break in. I mentioned to you a little bit beforehand that you have a documentary on YouTube, and you kind of go over a little bit of your backstory and everything, man. Um, so I know you've kind of changed and developed like your style and what you were into, and you've studied a lot of music over the years. Would you say that you have any like artists or people that have influenced you a lot? And what would you say that your like kind of style and genre is right now?
that's a great. Oh, you've been doing your research. I love that. Oh, you're doing
I
your.
try.
Oh, I love that.
Nardwar, dude, Nardwar.
Nardwar. Hey, yes, yes, yes. I fuck with that. I fuck with that. Yes. I would say that. That's a good question. How I would explain my music or any different type of thing like that nature. I'm currently going on what I feel at the moment, at the present time. And I still take everything that I take with me. So I may have a rock phase, I might have a rap phase. I mean, no matter what, I'm always gonna make the number one thing. The only thing I make is black music. That's the only thing I make. That's the number one thing I make, and I stand for it. If anybody asks me what music, what type of music, I say black music because all the different things that have been invented, definitely music is black. So, you know, but other than that, right now I'm just currently singing, dancing, and rapping all at the same time. So that's what I
God,
will currently put that in that nature.
absolutely, man. Now, kind of delving into that. And first off, dude, once again, dude, that's beautiful, dude. You gotta stick to your roots, man, and like, you gotta highlight the things that are important to you. The things that make you up. And I feel like music is definitely one of those things that like it's a way of expressing yourself and like kind of the culture that you come from and like just the places that you've been, and it is a way of like telling stories and like your history in a sense, dude. So that's magical, bro. That's
Mm,
magical, dude.
thank you.
Oh, oh, anytime, dude. So I kind of want to go off on a tangent here, bro.
Okay.
Where did you learn your moves, bro? Cause
Let's
dude,
see.
I've seen you bust out like the backwards worm, bro. Like that's impressive, dude. Dude, it's
Thank you.
beautiful, dude.
Thank you. Basically, to be honest with you, other than so from fifth grade all the way up until eighth grade, I spent time where please call shout out Benton Harbor, Michigan. Nancy Skinner. I think her now she goes by Nancy Skinner. Made Magnet. There you go, Magnet. I don't know how to kill
Yeah.
it. Magnet. You know what I'm saying, Magnet. And she's the most bomb dance teacher I ever had in my life because that was when I was able to see people that were creative and I got to really shine at the same time. Different times I did get bullied, but that was the opener, like the initiation into another step into life of creativity and a lot of dramatic events in my life and traumatic events during that time. So yeah.
Absolutely, man. That's so sweet. And like I think it's actually kind of sick when there are places like that, man. Like kind of hubs and stuff that breed that creativity, man, and they teach you how to harness it, bro. And like, you know, it's one of those places that, there's always going to be like haters and stuff out there, dude, but
Fact.
yeah, but you know what, man? Like you come together and you build that little clique of people, dude. So it's like you can all just be out there doing your own thing, man, and like I don't know, man. It seems to have definitely worked out for you though, man. Cause like, dude, I promise you, bro. I know I keep hyping you up, man, but I will keep doing it, dude, because I
Thank you.
believe in you, man. And like,
Thank you.
hey, dude, anytime, man. So going off on a different little side note, dude. I wanted to bring up you actually had your own podcast, right?
I still got it. Actually, I'm pretty soon. Bringing it back. Actually, bringing it back. It's coming back. Even better than before. Better than
Dude,
before.
that's sick, man.
You
And
were
for
doing your
anybody that's
research, huh?
oh
Yes,
yes, in sync podcast.
NSYNC, yes, NSYNC, yeah. Shout out to my babies.
Dude,
NSYNC,
absolutely
yeah.
beautiful. Dude, can you tell me like a little bit of what so like how did that come to be, man? And like, what was your mentality kind of going into that? Were you nervous? Were you like you were kind of ready for it, excited?
You talking the podcast?
Yeah.
Okay, so look, that it was this man, this artist named Michael Ober. He went from Cedar Lake, now he lives in Arizona somewhere. Uh, and I was asking him, it was different things I was seeing in the scene that I feel like that should be documented. And I was asking him if, he connect me with it because seeing him at SIPS one time gave me the opportunity to get known by him telling me to come to open mic Saturday shows. So
Dude.
um, that's kind of a little bit of that came about. I was asking him, to help me out with that. And then it's like he started, and then afterwards it was back on my end of how I had to basically got thrown back at me. Then I did try to do a collaboration with Boy is artist down there in Memphis, Indiana too that definitely knows about me as well. And we started building on that, him being the first episode. After that, then we had the first Instinct era concert, 1 year anniversary, which me and my brother spent $5,000 in total of our own money just to run it.
Dude.
And we got in the newspaper. It's in Cedar Lake. I'm sorry, I forgot it, but I know it's Powers Podcast. The people, it's one of the small cities down there, not cities, towns, because Nova City doesn't have any big cities, it's towns. But yeah, one of the podcasts of one of those newspapers that we pay money for. So that alone right there was the epic of interviewing all these artists saying, hey, there's some gems down here in North Indiana. Maybe y'all listen. What is y'all stories? Because I'm inspired by all of you guys. So yeah.
Dude, that's amazing, man. And trust, dude, like it's kind of sick to do two podcasts and stuff like that too, man. Like
Mhm.
I kind of like a little bit of backstory about me, dude. I ended up starting off this podcast. Like it was one of those things where a bunch of my friends would always talk about it, and we'd be like, "Yeah, do you know, it'd be sick to go and start a podcast." And I was like, "Yeah, yeah." And we never really got together. But then one day, man, I just started. I worked with my dad for a little bit, dude,
Mhm.
and I had this like epiphany. I was like, dude, I kind of want to do a podcast and just start like interviewing people around NWI. So
Mhm.
I called it the Regional Podcast, and I was like trying to basically do kind of what I'm doing right now, and like just boost people from the areas, and kind of show off
Mhm.
their crafts and stuff and what they're all about, dude, tell their story. So then yeah, I ended up doing that for a bit, and then I stopped, and then I kind of noticed that I was interviewing a lot of people in the music field. So I was like, maybe I should just do like rebrand it in a sense, and
Mhm.
kind of just try to focus on musicians and people that are like me that love music so much. So then Stories of the Studios came to be, man. So
Oh,
you know
nice,
what?
nice.
Yeah, but I got a lot of respect for you and for everything that you're
Thank
trying to do with that too, man.
thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, yeah. We all can eat. That's one thing they gotta learn in Northwest Indiana. We all can eat.
Dude.
People don't, everybody that kind of act. So you gotta understand that. You know, it's better to unite on the same like-minded parameter.
Dude,
Than trying to make something work. It's not gonna work.
definitely, man. I feel it, dude. But oh man, I kind of want to like loop back around to you and your music, dude. Um, so when it comes to, actually producing music and, like making songs and creating them and stuff, dude, can you
Hmm.
give us a little bit of like insight into what your process is? Like, do you kind of like feel and like hear the songs before you make them, or like, what's the first thing that you kind of focus on when you're trying to make a song?
I can make music on all spectrums of how to start a fire. So what I
Dude,
mean by that is that it can come either way. Every single way that it comes It can come out of nowhere. It can come in 2 seconds. It can come out of lyrics first. It can come out of beat first. It can come out of, you know, emotion. It can come out of a situation. It can come out of something that me and you were talking right now. I could be writing 3 songs in my head at the same time right now. You didn't even know it because I
Crazy.
am a uh, multi-complex person, a complex individual. So it's like I do things, multiple different things at the same time because I have a lot of overstimulation because I'm naturally high off life.
Dude, I love that, dude. And nah, dude, that's sick too, man. Cause like, I don't know, once again it kind of falls into that whole like breeding with the creativity thing, dude. Like,
Yeah.
you kind of have to hone in on those skills, and it's something that kind of comes naturally to some people, but then other ones like you do your research and you find out about these things, man. So like that's
Mm-hmm.
sick, dude. That's sick.
Thank you.
Anytime, man. But I kind of wanted to. I know I kind of said this in the beginning, but you kind of like said that you see yourself as like a musical architect. Can you kind of explain like what you mean
A
by that?
music architect, which means an architect is a builder, architect is an orchestrator, architect is the one that makes the blueprint, gets his buddies, tell him how to build it. You know, I'm a builder. I'm a person that likes to lay down brick by brick of the foundation. And instead of just laying one brick down from one perspective, I'm laying bricks down from all perspectives. That's
Yes.
why the architect plus because the music is within that category or that space, that expression, sonics, the ears. You know, I'm expressing that musically that I can utilize all talents music.
Dude, absolutely. Dude, it's like a renaissance man of music, dude.
Thank you. Thank you. That's exactly what it is. Thank you.
Absolutely, man. And hey, you're striving towards it, man. So like, this kind of goes with anything, dude. But as long as you keep working on it, dude, and like you're already there, dude. Because, dude, I was listening to a lot of your music even before we started this up, dude. And like, you got some
Mhm.
straight bangers on there, dude.
Thank you.
So
Thank you so much. Thank you.
absolutely, man. Speaking of which, L, what's a good way for people to listen to your music? Like, do you prefer Spotify or does it not really matter?
Um, it's everywhere. LILEL, all caps. Um, Most likely anything of a quick manner. You can find it on YouTube. You know, all you gotta do is type in LILEL, all caps. It'll pop up straight on YouTube. If you want to get it in that quick fashion, you can reach me on Instagram at the Black Einstein. You know, the at the Black Einstein, the with the A, not a THE. So that's ways you can reach out. You know, any way you can listen. It's another sound, high sound. Every avenue you can listen to it, so it's available everywhere. But I will say, 2025, everything that's up on our platforms is up on our platforms, and I will be selling directly. So you won't see it on our platforms. You might see a couple music videos and live performances. When you hear live performances, maybe one single or something like that. Other than that, you would any whole albums you gotta get them direct.
Dude, that's sick, man. Yeah, because originally, so I know you started off on beats, man, but were you kind of like trying to sell beats or like just kind of focusing on making those for your own music?
During COVID-19, I made $1,000 just off beats, and I was selling them for $10 a piece exclusively. I was not leasing. I do not lease beats. And at the same time, I was just building. I just knew I need to express. I need to find a way to express myself to fulfill and to feel free and stay less stressed. So I need to find that. So that was the music. I was just cranking beats out like a crackhead. So that's what I was doing.
It's beautiful though, man. And hey, dude, that's pretty like sick for the first time that you were doing it too, man. Like to make $1,000 within like your first year of trying it out, bro. That's pretty impressive, man.
Thank you. Thank you. Shout
No,
out to
anytime.
everybody that, put it out and actually use my beats. I've been waiting for some of y'all, but some of y'all finally pulling through from that, just from that COVID pack, the COVID pack.
I
So
love that. I love that, dude. All right, L man. Uh, dude. So would you say that these days you like performing more like in front of crowds and everything, man, or do you kind of like the process of actually making beats and like songs behind the scenes?
I like it all equally, and the reason why I say that is because it's all art. Um, of course, I can do more of making music than performing because the aspect of getting the show and gigs and all that stuff, I can always pick this up. And yeah, I can perform in my house, but at the same time, it's the front of the house. So,
Yeah.
it's the thing of I'm putting everything that I can into this, but at the same time, this performance aspect is only going to be parts of the year. And in practice, I'm going to see
hmm
more practice than actual performances because I'm actually practicing. So I say I like both, but if anything, um, the access of making music, I would say, making the music in settings of something to where just like how the pandemic happened.
That's what I'm saying, man. I know, man. So when it comes to like doing a like getting ready to get ready for a performance, how many times would you say like hours or days or weeks and stuff? How long would you say you practice for before a show?
Currently right now, because things have been moving so fast for me, I'm not gonna lie to you. Slacking a little bit as far as getting, prepped at least 3 days or a week ahead of time. I say I know the dates and I focus on just the dates more at a time at this point than actually stretching. But then as soon as the day comes, as soon as I wake up that day before, I'm on it like I've been on it the whole entire week. So as right now, I'm just getting back into balancing that. Well, usually my standard of what I do is of course I make sure depending on how much time I do have of a set. And then, I think about what I currently got out, what I want to put out, what other sneak peeks, what things do I want to test. And I actually study myself, like how Bruce Lee studies Muhammad Ali. Going back looking at footage, I study myself all the time. And then after that, then I just either 2 days before the show or the day of the show, the morning. Then that's when I work on the set according to how my spirit feels, and I just put it out, and step out on faith. So that would be my procedure. And I meditate heavy and also fast the day of the show. I'm only on liquids until after I perform, and after I perform, I eat whatever I want.
Dude, it's
So,
your reward at the end of it all,
yes,
bro.
yes.
Dude. But no, that's sick though, man. Outside of this, I have a another podcast that I do, and one of the guests that we have on there, dude, she was talking about the power of meditation and stuff, dude. So would you say that that's something that definitely helps you out, kind of like settling your nerves and stuff, bro?
It's not even nerves. It's just balance, period. You gotta be able to, you know, shut everything off for a little bit. So yeah, it
Yeah,
definitely is heavy.
absolutely, dude. No, because I know that's one of the things. It's been a long time since I've been out and like performed in front of people, dude. But I used to be in a band in high school with a couple of my classmates and stuff, dude. And I remember always like getting ready to go up on the stage and like we'd be practicing like hours and hours beforehand, dude. And then I felt like as soon as I went up on stage, dude, like everything would just kind of like, huh, like I'd seize up in the moment, dude. And that's probably something that I could have definitely used when we were getting ready, man. Because I would just like cave under all that pressure, dude. But you on the other end, L, dude, you like it's almost like you take that and you harness it and you flip it around, dude.
Thank you.
Like
Thank you.
anytime, man, anytime. Oh man. But L, dude, what would you say is probably like your biggest goal and ambition for you as an artist with your music? And then what do you hope that your listeners and your fans get from your music?
That's a great question. My biggest goal, I would say, is hmm, that would be something that you guys would have to see. Because my biggest goal is it's more personal to me than it is to everybody else. So with that, and that one you'll just have to see. As far as the fans and just the perspective of I'm sending out the back signal. Are the things that I like. These are the things that I do, and I'm just putting it in song form. And trying to put out the bad signal and say, hey, whoever likes the same things as I do, I like those too. Let's hang out.
Dude, I love it, dude. I love it. And no, it definitely is true, dude. Because like, it definitely is like people are gonna take away from it what they're gonna take away from it, you know.
Plus,
But dude, but no, man. Like I said at the beginning too, dude. You have a message, man. You have a message, and you know, as long as you stick to what's true to you and don't feel like the pressure to kind of cave into what. Oh, I guess that's another thing. So when you're making music, do you always try to stick true to like you and your values and stuff, man? Or do you kind of feel that there might be a little bit of pressure to like try to make stuff that people might like or like I'm trying to think of like how to word
no,
it.
I know what you mean. Let me cook. I know what you mean.
Perfect. Thank you,
To
bro.
answer,
Thank you for the save.
you're good. You're good. I got you. I got you. Um, so I make music for me first because it's my medicine. It's my sanity. It's my balance. When I put it out there, like I said, I'm sending out the back signal. So if you don't like it, it's just not for you.
Yeah.
And that's serious. I don't give a fuck about a million fans. I care about community because
Yeah.
because it don't matter about fans. I'm talking about supporters. I'm talking about like-minded people. I'm talking about aliens. I'm talking about star seeds. I'm talking about all of these people that like the same things as me, and we come together and have the same like-mindedness. So when I make music, I don't think, oh, is they gonna like this? I think about, man, they gonna fuck with this, whoever. You know what I'm saying?
Dude,
So it's like, I'm just I who I am. So it's true for me. It's true for most in the company.
that's what I'm saying, and that's sick. And you gotta embrace that stuff, man. Like that's gotta be like a terrible feeling, man. To always feel like you have to like conform in a sense, dude. Like you gotta go with what's super hot and like what's popular these days. But it's like you kind of if that's at the expense of you enjoying and like actually liking what it is you're doing, man. So like,
You wonder why you stressed out. You wonder why you
yeah,
stressed out.
seriously though,
You
dude.
wonder why you in survival mode all the time.
Bro, for real though, man. But I'm glad that you've been able to stick to what's true to you, man. So like, definitely kudos to you, bro.
Thank, 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 thank.
Oh, anytime, man. And speaking of which, too, dude, I forgot to mention this earlier, dude, but one of the things that I love so much about like your music and your videos, especially, dude, is that it kind of feels like retro in a sense, you know?
It is
There was,
retro.
dude, there was that's what vintage vibes, I think he called it, dude.
You went all the way back. Ooh,
Dude, hey, I'm trying,
you
man. I'm
been doing
trying.
his research. Ooh,
But no, for real though, dude.
ooh.
Like, bro, that is I love because it's a whole aesthetic to it too, dude. So like, how did you kind of come to embrace that, and like, what does that kind of mean to you?
It's my personality. It's me. It's my essence. It's my past life. It's my expression. I mean, look at this fat mustache on my face. I'm a baller. I love it. People don't even know I'm 24. I love it. I don't act like I'm 24. I don't care to be 24. I care to be my true essence.
Absolutely
I'm a 70s baby alien star seed mixed within the Gemini crescent. That's it.
beautiful,
So
dude.
yeah.
Absolutely beautiful, man. All right, man. So, kind of going back into like the whole performing field and stuff, man.
hmm
Is there like do you have any crazy or like fond memories that you have from performing? Like was there a show that you kind of had more of like a more memorable time at, man? And can you share some of those stories with us?
Yeah, I say the one memorable time. Hmm. I'll say I'll say recently actually. I won't say recently much in the past, but I'll say recently is uh when I was in Grand Rapids here in Rap Lab, and I literally had the crowd jumping, and I'm in the middle, and we're in a tight gallery, art gallery space. and
Dude.
just to have that effect. And I knew at that point in my life that my life definitely is going to change to something I always wanted it to be, even since I was a little baby.
Dude. That's beautiful, dude. No, man, because it ties in with what you were saying either, like earlier. I mean, is that you want to build that community, man, of the
Mhm.
like-minded people, and like people that can just come together and like enjoy that time together, dude. Enjoy it through the
Mhm.
music, enjoy it for the environment, dude. So that's sick, dude. That's sick. I wanted to mention this a little bit earlier too, man. There was a song that you did a collab, man. It's called
Mhm. Mhm.
Glass Layers, dude.
Mhm.
It just got up on the air, man. It's on the radio
Yes.
waves, bro.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Dude, how does that feel, man?
That feels great. Shout out to Scoop, the artist. Shout out to 104.9 Magic GR for playing it. Thanks to Alicia B. Thanks to Venus Flytrap. The Travel Project is honored to be a part of it. It's bigger than me. And yeah, and it's amazing, and it don't stop from here. We still keep going strong. So I say,
Absolutely, man. What was it like to hear your song on the radio for the first time, man?
it was something of that's another one of many of things. Um, Still got another radio checklist to, I mean, yeah, check box to check actually, for radio, but nah, it felt great, and I'm just staying focused. I'm trying not to celebrate too much. I'm more trying to just stay focused and then celebrate later type deal. So right now, I'm just in hardcore tunnel vision. So
Absolutely, man. And that I think that's a very important thing too, man, is that like you celebrate the wins, but you also have to stay humble within it too, man. Like I don't know, you take things as they come, but like you said, man, this is just the beginning, dude. So you just keep pushing on, dude. You're gonna make it, man. You make fantastic music, dude.
thank you,
Collabing with people, like, dude, it's a sick song, dude. So like,
thank you,
congratulations on that again, bro.
thank you so much. Thank
Anytime, man. So, man, we're gonna be, kind of wrapping it up here in a few minutes, man. But beforehand, I wanted to know, do you have any piece of advice that you would give to like aspiring musicians or people that are trying to hone in their craft, man?
you. Ooh, that's a great and vast question. Woo! There's a lot I could say.
Woo! I
I
dig it.
felt that. I felt that. Um, I will say this, and I'm gonna try my best to keep this short and sweet. Focus on you. Focus on what you want, not what others want. And you can't make everybody happy. Focus on you, and then once you focus on you, you'll find people like you because you put your focus in you. That's my advice.
That's deep, man. That's deep. I feel that, man. I feel that like 1,000%, bro. Like it because I think the way that somebody described it to me once, man, was that like you gotta imagine yourself as a battery, man. And like you have
Mm-hmm.
all these different outlets that are taking away and draining away at your energy, bro. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like you have to balance it all, dude. So it's like this goes with anything. Do the things that make you happy.
Mm-hmm.
Focus on that, dude. And like help the people that you can, man. Help the people that you can, and just try to be there, but also remember to check in on yourself sometimes, dude.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
that's beautiful, Al. Dude.
Yeah.
I feel like we could have a whole separate podcast of just like philosophy and stuff together, dude.
Hell yeah. Definitely.
Dude,
Hell yeah.
hey, maybe we're gonna have to make that happen in the future, bro.
I'm not tripping. I'm not a dog.
Dude, I'm
Yeah,
with
thank
you
you for the
though.
opportunity.
Hey, man, no, thank you so much for joining in too, dude. Like,
Mm.
seriously, man, I was so excited leading up to this too, man, and I'm just glad that I had the chance to sit down with you and to talk, man.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Just I'll let you know next time I come close around that way, and we can make it live in person happening. Yeah, it'd be amazing.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Hey, we'll have to do a little mini concert up there too, dude. We'll go up to the office, man. We'll download some of your tracks, bro, and have you sing and rap over him, dude.
Hey, I'm not tripping, man. We can make it happen.
Let's do it, dude.
All right.
But hell, man, before we end up wrapping things up, dude, what is the best way for people to reach you and to see what projects you're working on, dude?
Instagram. Hey, the Black Einstein. The THA, not THE. The Black Einstein. Not Instagram. Facebook. LILEL, all caps put together. Little L. Also, if you want to see the other page, just that one. That one right there, little L. And also on YouTube, little L, LILEL, all caps. YouTube, little L, and that's on Spotify. That's on Apple Music. Tidal and all other platforms. Check me out.
Dude, absolutely. You guys, please do yourselves a favor. Check out Al on everything, dude. You know, you're not gonna regret listening to his music, seeing his videos, and I'll try to leave a link too to that documentary because I'm telling you, dude,
Thank you.
it's a short anytime, man. It's a short 10-minute little documentary, but you know, it highlights him and what's important to him, man. So, you know, let this be a thing where like it is possible, you know, like we can go through tough times and you know at the moment it seems like you know there's no light throughout it all, but dude, if you hone in, if you keep pushing forward, keep believing that there is reason and there is a you know there's a rhyme and everything that you're doing, man, you can make it. And L is living proof of that, man. So L, dude, thank you so much for being here, man. Thank you for taking the time. I can't wait for our in-person, you know, collab and stuff, dude. Hey, man, you take care of yourself, okay? Thank you all for being here, and I appreciate your time. If you or anybody is looking to you know highlight your band, or if you're an artist or a producer that's looking to get yourself out there, please feel free to reach out to me. You can reach my page, the Daniel G MP on Facebook, and I'm on everything else, the Daniel G. Take it easy, guys. Thanks for tuning in.